Hi guys, this is Miss Regine from SOAR Educational Services. I wanted to come on here and work out a problem with you guys that you might encounter in your algebra or geometry classes. So you have already learned how to find the perimeter of different shapes. This is a rectangle, and you already know how to find the perimeter of a rectangle. It's just to add up all the sides. But what if this rectangle is not straight? So it's on a coordinate plane, but it's not straight. So you have a couple of strategies that you can do. You can use the Pythagorean theorem, or you can use the distance formula. Today we're going to do the distance formula because it's straightforward. It requires less drawing than if we were using the Pythagorean theorem, but otherwise it's pretty much the same thing. All right, so let's say I want to find out the distance of segment AB. So the distance formula is this. All right, so hope you guys can see that. X sub 2 minus x sub 1 to the second power plus y sub 2 minus y sub 1 to the second power, and it's all under a square root sign. All right, so we will, for A segment AB, and it really doesn't matter which one you consider um, x1 and x2, as long as you're consistent. So let's just say this is x2, 3 minus negative 3 to the second power plus 2 minus 0 to the second power. So 3 minus negative 3 is 6 to the second power. 2 minus 0 is 2 to the second power. So we have 36 plus 4, and that is the square root of 40. If it's the square root of 40 can be simplified to 2 radical 10. So if you're not sure how I did that, you can look at my other videos on simplifying radicals. All right, so that's 2 radical 10. Now, because this is a rectangle, this side will also be 2 radical 10. Now let's do the other side. We can do side BC. Again, with our distance formula, we have negative 1 minus 2 to the second power plus 4 minus 3 to the second power. Negative 3 to the second power. 4 minus 3 is 1. We have 9 plus 1, and that's the square root of 10. All right, good. So that's the square root of 10. Now, as we know, perimeter is just adding our square root. So we have 2 square root 10 plus 4 square root 10 plus 5 square root 10 plus 6 square root 10. So the perimeter of this is 6 square root 10. Now, how about if we wanted to find the area of it? I will give you guys a minute to pause and find the area of this. All right, if you guys remember, area is length times width. So our length is 2 square root of 10. Our width is just square root of 10. All right, so 2 times the coefficient 1. If we don't see anything, that means there's a coefficient 1. It's just 2. Square root of 10 times square root of 10. It's like squaring a square root. And since those are exact opposite of each other, they cancel each other out. So square root of 10 times square root of 10, or square root of 10 to the second power, is just regular 10. So our area is 20. And of course, when you're in algebra 1 or geometry, quite often you can use a calculator for a lot of these operations as far as adding your square root and multiplying. You do have to be careful though, because most calculators will give you answer in decimal form unless you can work out the function, change the mode or something to make sure that it's giving it to you in radical form, which is the exact answer that multiple choice tests, or even in your teacher, if they want to see your work, that they'll be looking for. But this is how you can use the distance formula to find the perimeter and area of a regular rectangle. Just it's not an odd shaped rectangle, quadrilateral, it's a rectangle, but that is not drawn straight on a coordinate plane. All right, I hope this was helpful. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.